So I continue to remove wallpaper. Now in the den, you can see this wallpaper here. This dates to sometime around 1970, I believe. This is actually in pretty good shape, held to the wall pretty well, but it's just time for a change and an update here. So to remove this, I'm actually using this scoring tool. I picked this up at Lowe, so I've been running this over the wall to poke holes in the wallpaper. And then I've just been trying different methods. I tried just using steam. That wasn't really so effective. So I actually purchased a product at Lowe's, and I'll show you that here. So this is the product that I purchased to help remove this wallpaper, this Roman's Piranha wallpaper and paste remover gel. And so the way this works is after you've scored the wallpaper, you spray this on, let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then you peel the paper. And the first section I sprayed it on, I think I let it sit for too long. It was longer than 15 minutes because I was doing some other cleanup, and I had some trouble removing the paper. But the last section I did, which I'll show you in a moment, between two windows, I sprayed it on, I let it sit for roughly 15 minutes, and once I got the edges of the paper started, it actually went pretty well. So I think that was due to this product, but we're going to work here this section of wall. I got to score it real well, then we'll spray this on, and we'll see if this goes smoothly as well compared to the other section. Hopefully it will, and then I'll be more convinced that this product is actually helping to clean this wallpaper and the glue off the wall. So here is a section of wall that I did. This is the section that I sprayed and probably let it sit for longer than 15 minutes. And I had some trouble getting that wallpaper off. Took me quite a while. But then over here between the windows, behind those two steam pipes, actually went quite smoothly. And I think that's because it had enough time to soak through, but not to actually dry out and reset. So I'm going to try and match that timing as I now move into that corner area over there. Above the window, unfortunately, I really can't quite get the scoring tool in there, so that's just plain difficult no matter what. In fact, I should probably work that across the top before I try and do the larger section. So working the scoring tool, I really just kind of press in and work up and down. And then in addition to the up and down, I use some swirls. So that should be scored well enough, and next step will be to spray on the Piranha. So here's the spray bottle with the Piranha product. You're supposed to start at the top, work your way down. Even though it's a gel in the bottle, it actually sprays in a mist. So I'm using the mist setting of the sprayer. There's also a stream setting. I'm just kind of wetting the whole surface here. The directions now say to let that sit for 15 minutes. And then to peel away the paper. So we'll let that sit and then clean it off. All right, I am going to use the steamer to try and get this started here in the corner, just to get it to lift. Let's see if we can get the edge going. Let's see here. So between the steamer, tearing a little bit. That razor under there. Let's see. Coming across. Getting the edge started seems to be the hard part. But if I can get this started and coming straight, with a straight edge, I think I'm going to be able to peel it off the wall. Let's see, the other seam is over here. All right, so there's the edge of my sheet. Let's see. Just not quite. Well, it's coming a little. Let's see. Let's get this in here. All right, well, let's see what we can do. Just trying to peel this back. You can see it's coming off of the backing here a little bit. Let's see if I can. All right, well, you can see some of that backing right there, separating. Steam takes that right up. See if we can just keep this working across. You're really supposed to work vertically, but I'm having trouble getting that bottom edge up, so maybe I can work it from side to side here, get it started and see if we can get a nice big peel going. But I will say, it does seem that if you wait the right amount of time, really I think I didn't wait quite 15 minutes this time, and it does seem that it makes a real difference, because I couldn't peel anything like what you're seeing right here when I was just using steam on its own with the little razor knife. So, yeah, getting this bottom a little tricky. Maybe we can put a slice across right here and then get a piece going upwards. Yeah, maybe we can get it to peel back going up. See if we can get this edge. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's feeling pretty good. Oh yeah. So I don't even have steam going on that. I am ripping the piece of paper, but it'll go right out of that camera frame. And all right, we got a large piece going right up to the ceiling pretty much here. So again, that really does seem to help, that stuff. So getting that bottom edge is a little bit difficult, but otherwise, let's see if we can peel this. Yeah, there we go. A little bit left here. All right. And the instructions on the packaging say if there's glue residue left over, what you can do is just spray and wipe the wall afterward, and it'll take that right off. And I think that's going to be what I need to do for this as well. But it is helpful and it is effective. There you have it, with a little more scraping and peeling. We're down to a nice bare wall. So it does take time, but making pretty good progress with getting down the wallpaper. So the room is now half done. I'll finish it another day, but the process will be the same for the remaining sections.